Good morning, everybody. I hope you're having a lovely day. There we go. We're back once again in a cave full of creepy, gross crap. We saw a hole in the ground that kind of had this vibe before. Now, right, it's called the oubliette. A hook horror. How far down did we go? Let's check and make sure you aren't immune to shit.
Alright, Warlock, it's go time. Covered.
This way.
Come on, can't stay idle. Another step forward.
Got to focus.
Hi, Stu. Hi, Proxy.
Got to press on.
Of course it saved. No, no, no. We're not wasting that. Holy shit. Of all the things for it to pounce on? Oh, you poor thing. Why even try to do stuff in WoW? That's just asking for trouble.
Let's go.
Take it to the backside of the hook horror. Yeah, basically.
Now they see me. A better position.
Me. Can't reach the destination. I think you have no imagination. Fucking die. Well, especially us, because we played it for so heckin' long. I have no idea where I am. Well, actually, that's fair, because it's an oubliette. But yeah, it's kind of nasty up and down here. I mean, this could just be where they throw the dead prisoners when they're done with them. At the same time, it's so fleshy down here. And the gnomes were screeching about some sort of, like, great evil. Only 3 of us rolled checks. We didn't roll a check. Asterion.
My faith will guide me.
Look, Asterion, I know you don't do these checks very good, but, do it now.
Have a lot on my mind. And, well, in it.
Go. What's that?
What to do?
So they gave you a model for something that isn't even anti-naval in a naval only game. That's a certain level of special right there. It is, yes. It is.
Wits and blades, always sharp.
No time to rest. hells is this place?
Thank you!
So much blood. Almost dizzy with the smell of it.
Nothing from the Vampire Peanut Gallery? Maybe this isn't blood. Guess I can walk through it.
These boots have seen everything. Look, there's something on the other side. No way through from here, though.
Well, I mean...
An illithid oubliette, right beneath the towers. A colony must be close. That must be where the tadpoles are coming from.
Oh, Dennis.
There's an illithid parasite in that corpse. You should take a look.
I couldn't catch up to them. And for some reason, even though the most reasonable thing would be for everyone to wait, or if I could just yell and say, hey, stop for 1 second, there's a safer way out this way, to have them not do that. Well, yeah, I mean, that's obvious. Like, you're right on with this historically accurate, because they needed to deal with planes, but if you're playing in a game with no planes, building that ship is kind of silly. I could take a long rest here. I wanted to take a long rest after I dealt with the prison. And then I found this fucking place! Oh my god, okay. I mean, how bad could it possibly get? Right? Right? Ah! We can't! We can't! Fine. We're out of spells, but we're not out of luck. Time for some more gnomish archaeology. I mean, it does make a sick sort of sense. But at the same time, this doesn't make any sense. Why can't I get to where the guy is talking? You're introduced to the concept that there's a mind flayer colony down here, I gather. I mean, it makes sense. It does make sense. Like, yep, their tadpoles had to be coming from somewhere, and if they weren't coming from the nautiloid ship I was on... Hence, once again, making me think that,
I swear there's congealed blood between my toes.
That's nasty. It's definitely nasty. Can we do a long rest now, you guys?
Do you know what happens when a devil is struck down on this charming plane of existence? It returns to the hells, to the very point where it last stood before venturing to whichever devil-forsaken plane it died on. In the case of our friend Yrgir, the Orthon you so handily dispatched in the Temple of Shah, he manifested in my House of Hope.
Oh.
He returned to me chastened but intact. His wounds healed, his body restored. He thought I would dismember him. But he has his uses, so instead, I am re-educating him.
We delivered the devil. Now I want...
Oh my god, I'm so covered in gore!
We had a deal.
Indeed, we did. I discovered all there is to know about those scars of yours. It's a rather grim tale. Even for my tastes.
Oh, stop
As you
stalling.
wish. Brace yourself, Astarion. We're about to unveil your destiny. Carved into that ivory skin of yours is one part of an infernal contract between the archdevil Mephistopheles and your former master, Cazador Zar. In full, the contract states that Cazador will be granted knowledge of an infernal ritual so vile it has never been performed. The rite of profane ascension. It promises to be a marvelous ceremony, very elaborate, incredibly ancient, and entirely diabolical. If he completes the rite, he will become a new kind of being, the Vampire Ascendant. All the strengths of his vampiric form will be amplified, and alongside them he will enjoy the luxuries of the living. The arousals and appetites of man will return to him, and unlike Astarion, he will have no need of a parasite to protect him from the sun. But the ritual has its price, as all worthwhile things do. Lord Cazador will need to sacrifice a number of souls, including all of his vampiric spawn, if he is to ascend. Imagine how he felt then, when one of those precious spawns simply disappeared into thin air. The only missing ingredient is Astarion. You are the final piece he requires to complete the ritual. Your scars bind you to it. Your soul will set off a very wave of death, bringing Cazador his twisted life. And that, my tragic and toothsome friend, is that. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have business elsewhere.
Is that all you have to say?
I was contemplating. It's a lot to take in.
I totally agree.
What do you think I should do?
You'll never be free while Cazador lives.
I hate how right you are. I knew he wouldn't leave me alone, even when I was just another wretched toy for him to play with. But if I'm the key to this power he craves, he'll hunt me to the ends of Faerun. I need to take the fight to him, and I need you to help me.
Something's gone wrong with the freaking camera angles. But there's a nice picture of my booty, I guess. Of course I'll help. We'll hunt him down and kill him.
Thank you.
Murder, death, kill. Murder, death, kill.
Already
Hey,
feeling better.
Astarion.
The way she leered at me. The blood merchant.
Oh, that bitch, yeah.
I can't get it out of my head.
Aww.
It isn't like me. Not like me at all. I was being too precious, wasn't I? We could have used her potion. A moment of unpleasantry doesn't matter if there's a fine reward. I should have just gritted my teeth as always and let her have me for a bit. Why? I'm simply trying to be realistic. There's nothing more desirable in the world than a vampire, is there? Having you been through all I have, you damn well are going to fight with what few assets the gods give you. But a part of me feels sick when I think about getting on my back for breadcrumbs again.
I must have misread something. I guess I just didn't think of it that way. I just always assumed that the torture that Asterion went through was purely physical.
Enjoyment? That didn't come into it. I never had a choice. I have bedded thousands of people. Half of them I barely remember. Most of them didn't even grant me temporary bliss. It should have been so easy to let the drow use me for her fantasy, but perhaps, you showed me I have enough strength. I don't need to.
I would never ask you
It
to.
isn't worth the scars anymore.
Dude! I feel so bad for him. Also completely puts into perspective why he decided he wanted to sleep with me so fucking quickly and then immediately fucking dropped it. Like, Lae'zel's been obsessed with me ever since I fucking dumped her ass for even suggesting it. And Asterion was like, oh, okay. Oh, I feel bad for him. And I'm glad I fucking stood up for him, too. Not that I could, nah. I'm surprised Shadowheart doesn't want to talk.
Like Cazador used Astarion's flesh not as a canvas, but as a contract. We haven't heard the last of this, I'll wager.
What do you make of Kendrick Thorm?
He's trouble. Worse, he's a traitor. Whatever loyalty he had towards Lady Shah is long gone. It would please her greatly to see him meet his long overdue end, I'll wager.
Fine. What's on your mind?
I've asked her that question before, like... I don't know if that bit of dialogue is bugged or something. Sorry we didn't find your dad. But I did look up a fairly spoiler-free guide, and I'm not going to meet your dad until later, so we're not going to try and rescue him now. I need to talk to Karlak. She hasn't really had any advancements in her story.
If Bowman says I'll be alright, I'll be alright. I just wish... I wish it was different. I wish Mom and Pops was here. I don't feel so strong. Or anything, really. Just tired.
Oakfather preserve you.
I met Jaheira.
Only by reputation. She was present when we marched against Ketheric Thorm, but on the far end of the battle lines from where I fought. And in the chaos that ensued, well, our forces were scattered. I led some to safety, but never learned of her fate. I'm glad to hear she survived. Though in truth, I should not be surprised. She was always said to be formidable and cunning. I could have learned much from her, no doubt.
We seem to admire her greatly.
There is much to admire, judging by the stories. I cannot help but wonder how she would have handled some of the challenges I faced as Archdruid. Would she have helped the refugees? Defended the Grove? Controlled Korga? At least now we can benefit from her presence, and perhaps work to a common goal.
What happens once it's lifted?
Honestly, I never thought I'd make it that far. But the Absolute is a threat to all, and I promised I'd help you with your parasite. So, I'll remain with you. If you'll have me, that is. So do I. But one duty at a time.
What happened before when the Shadow Curse was unleashed?
Druids and Harpers joined together to put a stop to Ketheric Thorm. We marched on Moonrise, and after much fighting, we prevailed. Even in defeat, though, Ketheric turned to Shah. Not long after we sealed him away in his tomb, the Shadow Curse took hold. No one had seen the likes of it before. No one knew how to react. Then it started to claim all those within its reach. Those who had survived the battles now fell to the shadows, became part of the shadows. And worst of all, I lost contact with Thaniel. I wanted to try and find him, but we couldn't stay. We would have all succumbed. When the Archdruid of the Grove, my predecessor, was seized by the curse, I had to lead the survivors to safety. That was my first day as Archdruid. An inauspicious beginning. You are right, but I must not lose focus until everything has been put right. I've wasted too much time already. Years in which nature has suffered.
How am I holding up your
Given
estimations?
the circumstances, you're faring as well as can be expected, I suppose. It's true, and I can't imagine I helped with that. Sometimes I let the task at hand consume me, and people think I'm obsessed. Trust me, the day I no longer have to talk about the Shadow Curse will be a happy one. What would you like to know?
You can't just ask an elf why he's so big!
I am? Trust me, it's been said. You show more restraint than most in avoiding the subject until now.
Prying now!
Who's to say? Perhaps there's a half-orc buried somewhere in my ancestry. Or perhaps not. Sometimes I think conventional wisdom is too narrow about what someone can or cannot be. Stranger things have most certainly happened.
How'd you come to be a druid?
I had a friend when I was young, long ago. He played with me in the forests where I grew up. But eventually, I realized no one else had heard of him. It was Daniel, of course. Nature was my very first friend. I get older, but he hasn't changed a day. I knew then that I had to be more than a companion to him. I had to be a protector.
Woof. Tell me something about yourself that I wouldn't even think to ask.
I suppose you wouldn't be shocked to learn I love animals and nature. I know. Well-trodden territory. Well then, let's see. I whittle in my spare time, and I've something of a sweet tooth. Although everyone's very amused when I say I like honey.
What you make?
Ornaments, utensils, and ducks. I like ducks.
They're fortunate to know what you like. I wouldn't pay any attention to what others think.
You're right. Sometimes I think people look at me and imagine my feelings can't be hurt.
Thank you for sharing.
Thank me by returning the favor, why don't you? Come on. I'm sure you've something better than carving wooden ducks.
I'm saying this. I mean, why not?
Well, they are fierce creatures from what I understand. But as long as you avoid the high seas, I think you can consider yourself safe. You're not a doppelganger, are you? Trying to study me to learn all my secrets so you can take my place? Save for me, my line perished a long time ago. They rest in high forest now, near the shade of the grandfather tree. The grove became my family, with Sylvanus as my teacher. And now I have you. It was a long time ago.
No, I meant I'm sorry for your loss about me being your only companion.
Anytime.
Wish I could say I was surprised about Cazador's pact. Where blood, death, and betrayal parade, you can bet your ass a devil is riding Grand Marshal. We're going to keep Astarion safe. On my life, Cazador won't touch him.
You had a friend at Avertus, you never said.
You saw the extent of Flo's friendship. She'll lend you a hand, long as she can crush your spirit while she's at it. I knew never to let my guard down around her. She always made me laugh, even when I least wanted to. If she'd been completely different from who she was, we might have been real friends.
I gave you a note, what did it
Nothing worth
say?
reading. Cambion manipulation at its most obvious.
Sounds like she meant something to you in whatever small way.
I guess she did. Much as it makes me want to puke to admit it. Devils, you know. Fucking devils. They really screw with you, don't they?
Hey Scratch, what's up, buddy?
The dog wags his tail, a small bag clenched between his teeth.
Hey buddy. What you got?
He gives in and surrenders his find to you.
What an excellent boy! Oh my god, he gave me a whole heckin' salami! Poor pupper! You can have it back! We have so many of them! I swear I've stolen every salami in all of creation, now I've got another one! You can... Yeah, buddy, you can have it! There you go, it's a good pupper! I wish you could just give it to him! There! Poor thing! There's better than that shit. Who we not talked to yet? Actually, you know what? I should talk to Lae'zel because we saw that oubliette thingy.
Full-fledged vampires are not so easily slain.
Oh, everybody's just talking about fucking Astarion.
Exception. Fortunate for him, slaying monstrous fanatics is a pastime of ours.
True. Well, I ain't got no more to talk about apparently, so I guess we could talk to Will.
In my years as the Blade, I've witnessed countless cruelties, faced unimaginable evil. But Thorm, he is made of pure hate. The Sword Coast will rejoice when the bastard's fallen. My father is somewhere in this tower. I won't leave him in Thorm's hands. And lest we forget, we've a devil to rescue. 2 missions, 1 destination.
Do you have any idea where we'll find Ravengard?
Not in a mere prison cell, certainly. My guess, Thorm will have confined him in the bowels of the tower. The deeper we dig, the closer we get.
Bitch, we dug deep and there was nothing but goo down there. So like being the son of a Grand Duke.
Not so enchanting as you'd think. The Portiers, the Caldwells, they were the blue bloods hosting the fancy balls and drinking from gold goblets. Father's the son of a blacksmith, born with barely a coin in the coffers. He made a name for himself among the Flaming Fist. Brave as Balduran, stubborn as a deep Rothay. Daring, outspoken, but hardly posh. I spent more time dueling with Father than I did rubbing elbows with lords. Not to say I didn't develop a taste for good wine and the talent for courtly dance.
Portly dance? I am here to make people dance. I'd love to see a demonstration.
It's been a badger's age since I've twinkled.
Dance, bitch! Dance!
A drunk ogre could put on a better show.
You dance like a drunk ogre. That sounds hilarious. Oh, please, please let this not be a romantic overture, son of a fuck. I probably need to look up another fucking romance guide, don't I? Just to avoid having to sleep with him. But I'd really like to tell him that I want to see him dance like a drunk ogre. Just to fucking avoid this nonsense. Fuck it, I'm saying it.
Well, give it some time. Develop a bond and maybe I'll show you a move or two. I promise, clumsy oaf is well within my repertoire.
He won't dance for me because we don't hang out enough? That's super valid. That's super valid. That's super fucking valid. I've left him in the camp ever since the frickin' Karlach incident. Can't take that boy anywhere. Bitch turned me down. That's okay though. Mostly I just wanted to see him dance because I'm a terrible person. Likes to watch people dance. Suppose I could talk to Gale. God, he's so full of self-loathing and whininess and... I'm a terrible person. Nah. Okay, so if I go to Asterion...
What a day.
Let's do our daily make Gale do all of the stuff. Fun. You need this pendant. And I need to go kick Karlach out of the party.
Let's go.
Looking ahead.
Karlach, we go through this at every long rest. Can you please not be sad about it?
Soldier.
Hi. You had to stay behind for exactly 10 minutes, okay?
Really? Really? Really?
God damn it, Karlach.
Oh, fine. I'll be here eating dirt or whatever.
For 5 fucking minutes! Jeez. Oh, shit. I forgot to empty your fucking bags. God damn it. Get back in the party.
Soldier.
And then I gotta get back out of the bed. I forgot to empty your bags. My bad.
Hey, good looking.
Hi, cutie. Oh, just keep the fucking bag. I don't have anything else, do you? Ah, you're looking good. Alright. Get out of the party. Oops, my bad.
Can't give up now.
Okay. Karlach, get out of the party.
Copper for your thoughts. Sounds boring.
I know. I
Oh,
know.
fine. I'll be here eating dirt or whatever.
You don't have to be like this, Karlach. It's only 5 minutes, so that we can make Gale make us some potions, okay, dude? That's all we're doing. We're making Gale make us some potions. Where the fuck Gale is? Oh, right, I had to put Gale in the party. I'm gonna buff his stupid ass.
I can't imagine how Astarion must be feeling. The terms of your own condemnation carved into your skin. A monster's actions. And monsters do not deserve such power as that ritual promised. When the time comes, Astarion will have his revenge, I'm sure. And it will be richly deserved. But not yet. So, what can I do for you?
Join me.
With pleasure. Lead on.
You know, I should probably level Gale, because he'll probably do better if he has full levels instead of just being a level 2. It's kind of fun and satisfying to keep him at level 2, but at the same time, I don't want him failing so many fucking checks every fucking time. Let's see, what spells do we want to give you? What would actually make you useful? Did we just give him the medicine skill? Yes, we did. Is that going to help him make more potions? Yes, it is! Is he staying in the camp from here on out? Yes. Yes, he is. Oh, look! Fireball! Interesting. Yeah, I guess only the physical ones you have a chance of getting a +1 using these. Oh no, there's one that increases your charisma. Alright. Now you might suck vaguely less. Got a heart. Get your ass over here. I always have to look this up every fucking time. Medicine is a wisdom check.
Don't touch me. Let's be quick.
Okay.
Charmed, I'm sure.
God, you only got one. Very nice. More crack for us all. Very nice. Let's see what that does. All right. Muscle these potions into somebody's pack. There we go.
All's well that ends not as bad as it could have.
Just realized he's got the sussy field on right now.
What's on your mind?
Stay in camp.
I question the wisdom of that decision, but so be it.
Perhaps we'll travel together again later.
Idling away
Also known as probably you'll stay in camp and continue making potions. But you're really good at making potions. Thank you. Thank you, Gail. Karlak. Karlak. Get back in the party, Karlak. Hi, Karlak.
What's on your mind?
Let's go!
Let's go.
Yay! Awesome. Here we go. Do we know how bad everything's gonna be? No. Okay, let's look. I think I did that? I mean, other than I don't know where Volo went to. He fucked up my eyeball, gave me a new eyeball, and then he ran away! Rude. If you think about it. Pretty sure he is not here. Pretty sure I don't want to look in the Traveler's Chest because I don't want to organize that shit right now.
See if there's anything you need. We don't know when the next blow might land.
Would you like some random garbage? Of course you would. Still feel weird about getting rid of the infernal iron, even though I'm pretty sure I don't have any use for it anymore. It doesn't make that much. That doesn't make that too big a difference. So, oh my god, I'm so fucking close. Ouch! Oh god. Girls ain't worth much, I guess. Last thing a sunbeam off of her, though, I may not have enough stuff to trade for it. Why does she only have one fucking soul coin? I don't think I've ever used her ability to use them. Be in someone else's pockets, but it's weird. Well, I'd like to get this last fucking scroll of sunbeam, but we can't afford it, so give me your money instead.
Take care now.
Time to press ahead.
Watching us.
wonder what these advanced ones are.
Wish we had stone or steel. I wish we had a bloody army.
Okay, well, that's pretty much that. The real question is, do I really want to do a Disciple of Zarel? I'm trying to figure out what quest she's from. Okay, so there's people here that we should talk to. The lag is real, 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 the lag is real. Might be able to talk to the...
I'll catch up with you later. I have some funeral rites to prepare.
Oh.
Perimeter's clear, Mom.
Oh, I don't need anything else. Thanks.
From Barkus is around the corner. Have you said hello? Oh. Deserve payment. If not for me, you'd be dead.
Surely Barkus will take care of that. Oh, Barkus. Perhaps later. Was there something else?
What part do you play the Ironham Gnomes?
I am more than a part. I am its oil and gears. I am its purpose, its leader. We are inventors of the highest order, matched, perhaps, but never surpassed by the Gondians at the High House of Wonders. But our forebears were foolish, complicit with Saravok's madness over a century past. And so, we were banished. We still are to this day.
Savarok, the Balespawn?
The very one. It's the only mistake the Iron Hand Gnomes ever made. And it cost us everything. I have fought tooth and nail to restore our reputation. Particularly against the Gondian detractors who live in glass houses. Our return to Baldur's Gate will usher in a new era for the Iron Hand Gnomes. The realm deserves the benefit of our genius.
How do you and Barkus know each other?
Oh, we hail from the same village in the Underdark. We're hung about in the same passel of children. Barkus tends to make more of it than it is.
What you do when you get out of here?
I have plans in Baldur's Gate. The work of many years' labor that will finally bear fruit. You should look for me once we're in the city. The name Wolverine Bongle will be mentioned among many, I've little doubt. That's Iron Hand gnome business.
You recall stories of the Iron Hand Gnomes, a talented group of inventors who were banished from Baldur's Gate.
I'll leave you to your own devices. So he hasn't even talked to frickin'. He hasn't even talked to fucking. What an asshole! Where is he? And look! His Majesty's naked again! Yay! Who's a good kitty? Which reminds me, I need to make Karlach learn how to speak to animals again. Can we just say that she always has it cast? Oh my god. Asterion needs to fix his necklace. Karlach needs to talk to His Majesty! His Majesty!
Begone! So now what? Begone!
I miss you, His Majesty!
Yes.
I wish he wasn't so picky. I'd rather have him insult me than just be like, no, go away, every fucking time. Well, Lacrissa got out.
You're here! You're all right! How?
We're two tiefling queens, remember? I couldn't leave my favorite bard without her partner in crime.
Aww.
I did have some help from an old friend, though.
How did you do it?
Sausages! You know what I want to ask? Doing what I do best, being a hero.
If it was anyone else, I'd be skeptical. But you've more than earned the title.
You should have seen her. She was brave, but also terrifying. In a good way.
I never thought I'd see, well, anyone again. Thank you. 1,000 times, thank you. One last favor. Take this off my hands. It suits you better.
Why are you smiling at me?
I'm just glad you're safe.
Uh-huh.
Reduce Mouse's hecking AC by a shit ton and get more damage. Woof.
Soldier.
At least things have stayed interesting.
Oh my god, I lose 7 AC.
Patrols report more activity among the cultists, Mum. Preparing to march, I wager.
seems that way.
Whatever comes, I'm ready.
All right, what now?
Not me simply wishing I could cast mage armor on myself. Oh, I guess the shield still counts as a...
There's no time to waste.
Is that blood? No, never mind.
Where's the necklace I wanted to give you?
I'm ready.
Anything happen while I was away?
Too much. I can't wait for things to just be quiet.
It'll be quiet in the city. We'll have a little house, maybe a garden.
That sounds perfect.
I guess you could just wear it between battles and use it then. In which case it still makes sense for her to have the please don't die, oh my god, please don't die ability on.
All's well that ends not as bad as it could have. Have a lot on my mind.
Wouldn't call that lavender. I may, well no, because these don't work. The gloves of bullshit. Who's got them? I think you've got them. Here they are. Yeah, that's all it does. I'd need to not be wearing a shield either, which is not gonna happen for Mouse. Not in this fucking lifetime or the next.
What to do?
Okay. Oh, right, I need to talk to Marcus.
Can I get you anything? A drink? A bite to eat?
Althera, I'm alright.
I know. Sorry.
Have you ever known me to cheer? It's always the first time.
Okay, so... Not in here. Where the hell is he?
What happened to you?
Too much. I can't wait for things to just be...
Oh, there he is. So busy looking at the cat and fucking missed Marcus entirely.
There you are.
Hello.
Everyone seems to be quite a flutter. Do you know why?
I did what you asked. Ready for my reward.
You mean... But that means... Wolverine! Here, take this. Quickly. I give you the brilliant retort. Now, I need to go find Wolverine. Wolverine! Oh, where is he?
It's this exact. It's just another bomb. All right. Well, thank you, dumbass. Oh, this is about to be very sad for him.
Not now. Wolverine's back.
What is it then?
Never mind.
Appreciate it.
Damn it! I was really hoping for some fucking conflict to happen here.
A moment.
Wolverine, it's me.
Uh-huh.
I said a moment.
Aww. Bullshit. Aww. That was sort of sad and anticlimactic and kind of bullshit. Damn it. Okay. Have I done these things yet? I still haven't rescued this guy. I don't know where the fuck he is. And that one. Apparently both of these happen after the next fight, so I need to go do this part next. Well, time to go do the thing. Oh wait, no, I guess there was one more thing I could do, but oh my god, I really don't want to deal with it. Right. I need to go to Moonrise Towers, I guess. I'd really like to do this part, but I'm also I gotta do this. Gotta find whatever fucking demon it is that's locked away in the fucking towers. I have a funny feeling I know who it is. Hopefully these guys aren't aggro on sight, but they might be. Fortunate, they aren't.
We are each of us bred in her design. Even those we once called monsters. Sarin Valley. The dream school.
My brothers had the dreams too. Same as me.
Oh, this is gonna go south so fucking quickly. Marcus, I assume no explanation is needed for just how rare these appendages are. Yes, you should make good use of them. You have a golden opportunity to please the general. Do not squander it. Access to the unwilling... Oh my god, shut up, you stupid fairy! Access to the unwilling donor has proven difficult since the harvesting. If I'm afforded the opportunity, I shall pass along your gratitude. Oh. Yoink.
No traps, please. Another step forward.
It's lag again. Okay. That cabinet is stealing. That's stealing too. Very interesting.
Watch your back. Watch the shadows. Let's prowl.
That door's locked too. How am I supposed to get to where I'm going? Oh
General
shit.
Thorm's prayers and preparations must not be disturbed. The rooftop is off limits to everyone.
Even you, Disciples Realm?
Everyone. Keep watch and ensure that nobody passes. Excellent timing, true soul.
The goblins. Tell me how they suffered. No, better yet, show me.
Oh shit.
Her mind enters yours abruptly, flickering across your memories in a blaze of excitement. tongues of psychic flame lap at the memory of the goblins dying by your hand.
I see you like to handle underlings physically. So do I.
Oh yeah, that's right. I already took everything off of her that needs to be taken. Got any more for me to punish?
Plenty. But I hoped someone of your talents would be more ambitious. You came here to answer the Absolute's call. Let's see what you're made of.
She parts the folds of your mind again, touching your wants and hopes, tasting them. Every emotion soaks into her mind's palette. But there is purpose to her exploration. She is searching for proof of your faith.
Oh, man! Ugh. I hate save scumming, but oh my god, why did I decide to walk as a Astarion? Because I was trying to figure out where the fuck to go! What?! Oh! I was... clicked too fast! Fucking piece of shit. Come on! There we go.
There is a tremor of shared ecstasy as she finds a mirror to her own desire.
Perfect. You crave what all true souls should. To be touched by the Absolute.
Oh, I do not want to be touched by anybody, thank you.
I've been blessed to stand in her presence. It was bliss. She gave me everything I wanted. To take without asking, to feel without doubting, and to kill without consequence. In a word, freedom.
Astarion gonna pick a fight? I feel like Astarion would pick a fight! I mean, he's really good at lying, though. And he'd want to lie in this circumstance so he doesn't get in trouble. I really want to say it anyway. I'm saying it. I'm saying it. I'm saying it. I'm saying it.
I choose to serve, and I'm glad to. Your words are dangerously close to heresy, true soul.
My words were a test of your faith. I, too, am glad to serve. Fuck. I kinda still want to play this game, though. I'm so... Oh my god. Oh my god. Come on. Don't you want to rule rather than serve? I don't know if he could pull off this line without coming across as being super sarcastic, though. Like, can you imagine a stare is like, oh, yes, my words were definitely a test of your faith. I, too, am glad to... serve. I kind of want to play with her mind, though. I'm doing it.
Of course. And when Baldur's Gate falls, it won't be long until those that serve General Thorm well will rule the Sword Coast alongside him. You can be among them. I have a mission that will earn you the General's favor.
Let's see.
Play along. The closer you can get to the General, the closer you'll be to the answers you seek.
Oh no! What did she say specifically to me? I have a mission that will earn you the General's favor. A mission that will earn you the General's favor. Yeah, okay.
There is a relic that General Thorm requires. He sent his most trusted advisor, disciple Balthazar, to retrieve it.
Yeah, we found
the relic
it.
is beneath the Thorm family mausoleum.
Yep.
That is where you will find Balthazar.
Yeah, he's
But
in
we
pieces.
have lost contact with him. Go there, aid Balthazar if you can, and bring the relic home.
What if he's dead? Well, you're gonna have to give me details.
It is something that General Thorm desires, and that he has ordered us to retrieve.
What the fuck?
That is all you need to know.
No, it isn't! I need to know what I'm looking for! Don't go to this place. It's humongous on the inside. There's a guy there. We've lost contact with him. Quite possibly he's dead. The relic that the general wants, I'm not gonna tell you what it is. I'm not gonna tell you where it is, and I'm not gonna tell you what it is. Just go in there. Good luck. You know what you're looking for? No. No. Imagine if you'd gone in there, immediately picked a fight with Balthazar because he's fucking ugly and, you know, fuck him anyway. You never found out what the relic is, or where it is. And you didn't have Shadowheart in your party to have you go through the entire rigmarole, because, like, you know, heck Shadowheart. Or maybe you're a cleric. This is all the data she's giving you! This is how you find the relic. You don't need to know what it looks like. It'll stick out like a sore thumb, I'm sure. You said you lost contact. What do you mean?
And I accompanied him. It was destroyed shortly after he left Moonrise. Hardly a surprise. We're protected here. But outside, the shadows are hungry.
Well, what if he's dead?
Death would not silence Balthazar for long. But dead or alive, he is lost. Whatever has become of him, it is the relic that matters.
Alrighty, away we go.
The shadows around the mausoleum are deep and hungry. You'll need a moon lantern to survive them. Take one from Balthazar's chambers. But don't pry. The last person who snooped into his secrets lost their head. I believe he uses it as a chamber pot.
No one stopped me yet.
Gortash, the tone of your recent letter is inappropriate. You may follow the Lord of Tyranny, but I do not answer to him or to you. It isn't the fault of any of the Chosen that the artifact has gone astray. Unforeseen events occurred as they always do. I acknowledge your planning mastery and brilliance of mind, but you lack the depth of experience that brings patience and composure. The artifact will be found, our enemies will be thwarted, we will prevail. Now show us that you are reliable as well as brilliant. Killed so many people. Who the fuck is Gortash? I've probably killed him. I don't actually recognize him at all. I didn't look too deeply in case there's some information or something that I want. Okay, so... which was his chambers? Which is his chambers? Shit. Does it really say?
It is not your time yet, Blessed One. The rooftop chapel is reserved for the General's private contemplation, save for those he chooses to ascend.
This must be the place. We have to get inside.
Not right now. Oh, what you got? A torch and some gold. That's so super useful. I'll take the gold though. Yoink. And how's one chosen to ascend?
You have done a great many things to get this far, true soul. But above,
mostly just walked
you
here.
will stand in her very presence. Such an honor requires more. Disciples Ra will give you a chance to earn that honor.
Great, I just failed it too. What's with the skeletons? Is he absolute dabble in necromancy
Her
now?
design does not end at the grave, Blessed One. You will serve, whether you ascend or fall, and I find use for even the fallen. I hope that is some comfort to you.
Okay. So your red cloak kind of does say something. Three glories that belong you, reveling in the requital for deeds truly done in the absolute name. For glory for the first is our purpose. Obedience. Revelry without restraint. A word I don't recognize. a lot of words. So the requital is getting something in return after all of this nonsense has gone through. So it strikes me that, dare I even ask? I mean, this probably isn't the right door. Did I save and then try it? Do not know, like, I mean... Okay, I now have permission to open this door. I didn't before. Okay. Holy shit! No, Assyrian, get your ass back in here.
Better not be cursed.
Engraved Githyanki disc.
This Gith slate looks like the other. Another story about the Githyanki prince.
As I started a conversation, but the conversation isn't conversationing very good. Why is it not letting me read it? Log on the work of one of Balthazar's necromancers, Cressa's own daughter, dated 10 days ago. After this state the following was in, I never expected Cressa would be able to save it. I was hoping that usurped thing would die. That's what it would have wanted. It's not as if Cressa studying it was going to prove much. It was damaged in the attack far beyond what the mere tadpole could do. Damage in the attack far beyond what the mere tadpole could. Seems fond of the foul creature, let her play with it. I should not have in hindsight let Cressa keep her pet. Ever since it was shipped onto one of the nautiloids to be deployed, she's been inconsolable. It won't survive it. It needs me. It isn't like the others. The feral thing will make a fine warrior for the Absolute, but now my best assistant is distracted thinking about it. It'll come to heal again soon enough. Was shipped onto one of the nautiloids to be deployed. Huh. Not letting me read it. This one's letting me read it. Is there a bug or something? Engraved. With Yankee disc. Balthazar. Okay, well, apparently your PC can't read it because it's bugged, but I can just give it to Shadowheart and she can read it.
What am I to do?
The disc is formed from slate and engraved
That's so
with this Yankee
stupid!
writing. It closely resembles the disc that Lae'zel deciphered. This time, the symbols easily resolve into coherent words and sentences. The story of Orpheus further unfolds. The Prince of the Comet, Part 3. The histories tell us that Commander Voss, Gestil Kithrak, pierced Prince Orpheus clean through with his sword of silver. That his flesh was torn and fed to the great red dragon, Ephelaman. Vlaakith's faithful roar out this tale. But beneath the roars we hear whispers carrying truth and prophecy. The Prince of the Comet is not dead. The Prince of the Comet will come again. The Prince of the Comet will liberate us from Vlaakith's tyranny. Praise be to Mother Gith, Queen of the One Sky. Praise be to your son, Orpheus, the true heir, Prince of the Comet. The chapter ends there. This disc might be of some interest to Lae'zel.
I've got a long road ahead.
And now it works for me. That is so stupid. It is bugged. Yeah, that's what happens when you're forced to give up all of your various territories and reconsolidate into a completely different country and pay off an enormous war debt. Acolytes are permitted to my chambers for the sole purpose of collecting moon lanterns. My library is not to be tampered with. While the Absolute appreciates your eagerness to learn, my bookshelves do not. Any requests to borrow from them must be given to me in advance and are like to be refused. Should you require information on poisons, do not think to read any tome on the subject here. They're inclined to get more knowledge than the written word could provide. Ah, I see. Remember, the Absolute purpose is better served by a beating heart than a poisoned mind, though still if you choose death, I will ensure you serve her still. Yoink. Every book shall be mine, you bitches. A random heart. Balthazar personal notes. There's dead guys in here. Okay. You know what? I have a potion for this. I have a potion for this. Where is it? Well, now we know the danger is mainly poison, so send to mouse.
Still breathing, despite everything.
About time I used this fucking potion. Heart of Stone. Resistant to poison damage. Install the drain beneath the library's conventional medicine shelf. It was wasteful to let all that blood seep through the flagstones. It will rust the space beside. Disregard. The smell gives me sweet dreams. Yoink. There's so much good knowledge in here. Goblin troops, though crude and a bit dim, are valuable because they are adaptable and can be fitted into a number of different military roles, excelling as archery skirmishers and war cavalry scouts. If rigorously drilled, some can function as disciplined phalanxes, armed with half-pikes, and even the ones who can't be trained march in step to serve to prime catapult fodder. The key to recruiting a tribe of goblins is their profound respect for their priests, who lead the tribe members in the worship of all-conquering Maglubliet. Therefore, let the high priest of the 7 tribes of the southwest sword coast be invited into a grand council, a feast where they will be well-fed, well-flattered, and well-lubricated with jugs of plonk laced with a mild paralytic. The priests will awaken with new guests in their crania, and be led into docile devotion to a newer, greater god than Maglubliet, the Absolute. And trust me, where the priests go, their warriors will follow. Come here and be useful.
A crooked touch.
Ooh. Well, found a new cloak for you. It's a bit dorky, but dorky suits you just fine. Give it a day. So I can't take from him because that would be stealing.
That might be worth a look.
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times.
Ah, I see. There's probably a guide. Request from the next caravan. Any works by Mordenkainen must catch up on current events. No Volo, better a century of ignorance. Hinvelum, holds equally no other. Could harvest from an alkalite. Ugh. New copy of Swift and Sudden Death for Library. Current volume badly scorched. I don't want to pull any levers until I've done other things. Astarion, can you loot these bodies, please?
On tippy toes.
Okay, so we know that the problem is poison. So
Let's get
let's
going.
just have Cat not die when everything explodes. Really? 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 That's how we're doing this. That's how we're handling this.
Looking ahead.
Say bye-bye.
Can you feel death's cold grip?
Go, kitty, go!
Faith will protect me.
Focus, strike true. Onward.
Sometimes the only way out is through.
That was almost disastrous.
On my way.
I spy with my little eye. Nothing of note, really.
Oh, pile of books. Viscera. There must be something that you can do with the hearts. A little bit sad there isn't more books. I mean, that's fair. Boil 'em, mash 'em, stick 'em in a stew. Oddly enough, we had that poison cloud sitting on top of us. Everything was fine. It was there. It was annoying, but it was fine. Like, nobody even took any damage from it. Hi, Raikuyo.
Of many hearts, one soul. Of many thoughts, one mind.
Always room for more.
Hard prayer book. My dark goddess, when I lost my daughter, I learned my purpose. My dark goddess, when I learned my purpose, I gathered the flock. My dark goddess, when the flock was full, I punished the wicked. My dark goddess, when the wicked struggled, I struck them down. My dark goddess, I am yours. I'm a dork. This can actually go to Karlach, because that is literally a complete and total redo of a book I've already read. Scorched book is pages singed and tattered through its contents have been rendered illegible. By some unknown phenomenon, it's still possible to make out the dictation. For to those who doubted me by the storm, clear your funnel breaths and the earth reject your rest. What's it called? A swift and sudden death! Interesting. So getting over here, I still haven't yet figured out, other than to potentially break in via these and then, I don't know, play stupid. $49 not British battle cruise with all the best stuff, and I'm not using all the weight. Do I give the crew spacious compartments? Oh, I totally agree. Absolutely. Who doesn't want to have to fist fight a person over a bunk? You clearly just need to put more more torpedo launchers instead of giving them access to bunks and sanity. Imagine the nonsense that equals bureaucracy when you put 3 men to a bunk and precisely assume that each person is going to absolutely wake up on time. You forgot torpedoes! More torpedoes! Dare I even open this fucking door? Let's look at the map here for a second. See, it looks like I should be able to get in.
I'll kill you so badly!
There's one set of notes I haven't located. This is why I need to stop sending all the books away as soon as I've read them. Gotta be something to this. So this one, then this one? This one. This one. Okay, so it's this one. This one? Ah, that's what the hearts are for.
Cursed to put my hands on everything.
The necromancer was experimenting on the tadpoles.
I've redirected some materials from beneath the tower. I plan
But
to
they were already imbued with Netherese magic. So where did that magic come from?
I've redirected some materials from beneath the tower. I plan to simply raise what forces I need inside the mausoleum itself, but the general prefers that no more of his family crypts be disturbed. So I have no choice. The temple will not surrender the Night Song easily, and the general's invulnerability depends on it. I'm sure he will forgive a little transgression if it frees the army to move on Baldur's Gate at last.
This night song sounds like the source of Ketheric's immortality.
It sounds more like a bird than a font of power.
If we find it, we can use it against Thorn, perhaps.
First we need to find it. Something that valuable won't be sitting on a shelf somewhere.
Let's move.
I am very disappointed.
A ritual circle. Looks like it was used in the crafting of moon lanterns.
A goblet filled with the mutilated corpses of illithid parasites. Whatever ungodly experiments were performed on them likely killed them.
How to learn history. Classes, nah. YouTube videos, nah. Listening to Proxy ranting about games, oh yes! Well, I guess that answered that. What? Never liked stairs? What? Enter a restricted area in Moonrise Towers from the outside.
Well, hello. Be very, very quiet. With ease.
Did you just crit fail that? Are you fucking kidding me right now? What? DC 30 should not be this hard. You do DC 30 on the regular. Fucking do it. What the fuck? There we go. Jeez. Oh fuck. Tyrion with his goddamn performance anxiety, I guess.
Still alive, so that's progress. One day I'll catch a break.
Even stripped of flesh, the Warhound is formidable. Spectral eyes meet yours as it growls a challenge. And then it hesitates, gleaming muzzle sampling your scent as if in recognition.
Oh! I do know Gortash!
Suspicious, the creature leans in for another sniff, and for a moment its tail wags, as if remembering a scent from long ago. Then the beast shakes its head, a ferocious warhound once more, though perhaps not quite as ferocious as before. The dog's growl only deepens, echoing in the cavity where its stomach used to be.
You poor thing. Oh, no, no! Let me guess, the save didn't go through.
What now? Put him up.
I wanted to give Carlac a chance to talk to it.
Still breathing, despite everything.
Can't give up.
Aww. I should have done an animal handling check. Should have done an animal handling check, but I didn't fucking do it. So sad.
Here goes nothing. Don't waste a step.
My turn. Cry about it.
I'm so sad.
Might be useful.
Here, I thought he was just some fucking messenger.
Well, well, well.
Your white ribs the pillars, your bleached skull the dome. Take on the apostle's final form, cathedral wrought of blessed bone.
What's next, I wonder?
A ritual. Doesn't seem related to Shah or Seluna. What's Ketherick been up to?
Heckin' necromancy.
Don't give up now.
On the floor? Oh, it... My colleague Amat promotes the failed rules of engagement in times of war and forgiveness upon victory. We spare our enemies then once they fall into our might, or we put all our hatred behind us when surrender is offered. Indeed not, for what we shall do once our opponent gathers new armies and amasses them again along our borders? We shall wage another war and count the lives stuffed out by our own magnanimity. Once an enemy kingdom is conquered, it must be razed to the ground. Only then can we be free of its specter.
Never wanted the easy path.
Sweeping up individual drow renegades is not giving us the cadre of Loth-trained veterans I want for our staff and officer corps. We must be more ambitious. Ancient Zilver, Truesdale 113, will be commanded to infiltrate Menzabrans and itself, ideally, House Benair, obstinately to proselytize on the behalf of the Divine Absolute. I think Zilver will be convincing in this role. This intrusion will excite outrage among the Benair matrons, who can be counted upon to send a warband to exterminate whoever was so rash as to promote anti-Loth apostasy in their home. Zilver will have left a clear trail back here to Moonrise Towers, where the warband will find out a circle of ragtag heretics, but an army in the making. I will parley with the drow leader, but as we negotiate, her warband will be ambushed, and every drow warrior we capture will be tadpoled. Thus accomplished, the warband leader will meet the same fate, and thus we shall acquire our cadre of hardened Underdark warriors, and all it will cost is the life of loyal agent Zilvera. But he is, truth be told, a tedious enthusiast, and I will not miss him.
Something good here, I hope.
Something smells tasty. Easy.
I was serious, so randomly stealthing. My boy. There's no need for the extra stealthing. I mean, you can keep it up if you want to. Ooh.
No one back home will ever believe this.
My darling husband, I know my time is drawing near. I don't want to leave you, I don't want to leave our little girl, but I'm not riding to a Minotaur lot as ours and no others. Though the city of judgment is dark, I know Our Lady's light will find me even there. See her shining spires and walk the silver gardens we both dreamt of. I go to my reward and leave quite a tax to you yet, my heart. Saloon's light shines bright on our little one. She will need a guide to keep on our path. I have no doubt she will keep you on yours. It's the same path, Our Lady's path, and one day I know it will bring us both back to me. Not only too soon, I hope. I won't say goodbye. There's no loss, only temporary separation. How I love you forever, Melodia. That's from his wife. Holy shit. Into the bucket. Yoink. Break into his fucking bedroom and just steal all his shit.
Should mind my step.
Let's go.
Scout, what are you doing? What are you doing? Heckin' dog! Scratch. Not Scout. What the fuck is wrong with me? Let's go!
What can we rescue?
Oh! 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 This is so fucked up. This is so fucked up.
Never a dull moment.
Oh, of course it is. Of course it fucking is. It's immune to acid.
Gods, it's hot in here.
How is the target too far?
No time to rest.
My darling daughter, when you were a little girl, I would often watch you play with your dolls and your cousins and picture myself an enormous, opaque, silver shield surrounding you, protecting you. I knew somehow deep within myself that no harm would ever befall you because I would not let it. The healers say I may pass to the city of judgment soon. Know this, darling daughter, that I'm always around you. I'm always with you, and the Moon Maiden will never allow you to bear a burden. Oh my god, shut the fuck up! God damn it, Shadowheart! God fucking damn it, shut up! Anyways. You were a little girl, would often watch you play with your dolls or your cousins and picture myself an enormous, opaque, and silver shield surrounding you, protecting you. I knew somehow, deep within myself, no harm could ever befall you because I would not let it, though the healers say I might pass to the city of judgment soon. Know this, darling daughter, I'm always around you, I'm always with you, and the Moon Maiden will never allow you to bear a burden you cannot carry. I love you forever, a love that has no death. Aww. Honestly, there's heartfelt shit going on here, Shadowheart. You could, like, shut your trap about how fucking tired you are after casting one spell. That's a copy of something I've read before.
Maybe I need more pockets.
This diary records the life of John Medellin. He suffered from lycanthropy. I've read that before. Where did it just be a repeat? Okay, now I gotta know. I gotta know. I gotta know. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die of...
Don't blame me for wanting to steer clear. Some truly gruesome swords gathered down there.
That's interesting.
Hey ho.
Let's just save in case this goes completely south, but I'm gonna send Karlach to go in exploring.
Brothers, sister, pray with me while we wait.
I'm not worthy. I never learned the words.
Yes, you did. She gives them to you fully formed. Can you hear her?
Many hearts. One soul.
That might be worth a look.
Through a narrow crack in the wall, you hear something shift against stone. The pulse of a crawling, living thing.
You can roll high, Karlach. I got faith in you. Let's do this. Do it. Do it. Oh, so close. Come on, you have a 25% chance of making this roll. You can do it. Come on. Oh. I'll waste one more. Come on. Oh. Ah! Hey!
You can't quite catch a glimpse, but you recognize this feeling. The same alien presence you felt on the Nautiloid.
You should definitely reach in, Karlach. You should definitely reach in. This isn't a bad thing at all.
every wall in the tower, every mind. A vast living network extending down into the dark, where something wakes.
It's a trap!
Tendrils snap like iron cords around your wrist. That presence in your mind looms large, closer now. With a soft sucking sound, your hand pulls free. The flesh within the wall retreats.
That's nasty. That's so nasty. We're just gonna walk off. We're gonna pretend we didn't fucking see that. That definitely wasn't a problem. There definitely isn't something living in the walls. It's fine. Hey guys! Definitely didn't find something living in the walls. It's all good though! I'm not traumatized. You're traumatized! Come on, guys.
Looking ahead.
Oh my fucking god.
Wonder if the gods are watching me.
Why is there isn't more in here?
Melodia Thorm, loving mother, beloved wife. Her light will never be forgotten.
Not the ghouls being correct about something being in the tower and it being enormous. Okay, so... Surely I've done all of the quests now, right? Right? Surely I've done them all, right? I don't know how to do this. How do you where's the asset? Okay. So this one is also something I cannot do until later. Alright. So, theoretically speaking, I have actually done everything that I can do right now. And now I can do this part. Do something here. It's almost 2 again. I mean, there was a lot of quests to do. Admittedly, there was a lot of quests to do. And I had missed them by not doing them first. So now they are done. We have found out more creepy shit. Etc, etc, etc. Let's do a... I'm gonna save here. We'll do this some other time, question mark? Maybe tomorrow night, maybe Saturday, you'll have to find out. We'll do some more art next week too, probably. I was just poking at my finger, seeing how tender it is. It's still a bit tender, so we will be working on that. You guys are awesome. Let's do a save here before I forget again. Okay, now we can do the thing. Save. Let's do a quick refresh. We will send you guys on off to enjoy some content elsewhere. Thank you so much for hanging out with us. It's been super awesome. Listening to Proxy talk about random World War II battles that never really happened is always a joy and very funny. Especially funny. Looks like Star Kitty Galaxy's playing some Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time. You guys take care of yourselves, and we will see you tomorrow when we do a collab with Liz Hortha. Have a good one. Bye now.